really believe in the fact that as a bunch of volunteers, even with no experience, we can really make a difference, and there's a large community of people beyond our own little sphere that I believe we can reach.
I chose this project about the guy going for the interview because I believed that this is the simple thing, but on the other hand, like a big issue today, that we don't trust God, that we are trying to take over the things that we should leave to Him. And from the other hand, I believe also that this project was simple enough for us, for people that we don't have much experience or not experience at all, just to take it and make it happen.
A team for me really means a group of people working together for one goal, one focus, and it's just basically like the human body works. You need 2 arms, you need 2 legs. One person can't be 2 arms and 2 legs and a head and ears. Every person has their role, and when every person does their role, fulfills their task, you can achieve really great things.
My role is scene designer. It's very important. No, it is actually quite important. I guess I dress up each scene, so if we're shooting in the kitchen, I need to make sure that that kitchen looks like there is a family living in that kitchen, so it has to look as natural as possible. So it's actually quite hard setting up a scene to look natural, because it's not natural because you're setting it up, if you know what I mean. So it's actually really difficult. But I'm basically putting loads of props into the scene, so it's busy and there's lots of colour and lots of things going on to make the scene look as natural as possible.
My role is sound coordinator, so pretty much just anything to do with sound. I'm handling, recording, making sure there's not too much background noise, making sure we've got some ambient noise, making sure sound effects are taken care of, so post-editing stuff as well. So yeah. To prep for this shoot, just practiced and watched a few YouTube tutorials on how to do my job, because I'm fresh to the job, and just making sure that I had all the equipment, having a fiddle with the equipment at home just to make sure that I knew how to use it all, and just prepping in the scenes, making sure that I know where I'm standing and know what kind of the sound levels are for each room. So yeah.
So during the movie, my role will be mostly around touch-ups. If anyone starts sweating like crazy, if they turn the aircon off like I did before. So yeah, I'll have to do touch-ups, but mostly I'll probably just be chilling out and eating chips.
Camera roll.
Rolling.
Okay, it's info.
Act 2, Scene 2C, Take 3.
Marker. Ready, action.
Morning, honey. Harry, sports uniform?
Yeah, Dad, it's sports day today. Don't you remember?
That's right. I guess I just didn't think you were still going. Where is that again, babe?
At Stephenstown at the Sports Oval. You know the one.
Oh yeah, that one. Alright. My role for the short film is I play a character called Jack. He is a confused Christian man. He used to come to church frequently, used to be fully into it, kind of with work and with life and everything, moved away from church. And his wife never did. His kids still go to church on the regular, but he's been away for a little bit, and now he's kind of the journey in his life now is to the point where he's starting to feel like actually God's important. Actually, I should start putting some more weight in this. I should probably come back to church. I should start praying more. I should, get that relationship with Jesus going again. I should get my faith going again, and come back to God.
We are just only human and we struggle with things. So there is a story behind it. I remember when I was during my studies in Poland, when I was still living there, I remember that I struggled a lot because there was many exams on Saturdays, and I went for one even. So I made decisions being scared that I will fail because I won't show up.
The short film comes in at a time when it's like a snapshot of time when he's right in that, is God for me, is God not for me, right in that contentious part of his life, and that's the snapshot where the film comes in. I hope that we can portray the struggle of world versus God, and hope we can portray that well, so that people can walk away from this film going, well, actually, hang on, let me just have a double take and just think one more time about who God is. What is God? Like, this guy chooses his faith over work, and in this particular movie, it worked. Right? There's going to be plenty of other situations in which you get a negative outcome. So you pick God and you pick faith over a job, and you won't get the job. Simple as that. And it's about people re-questioning their values, re-questioning their morals, and re-questioning what's important to them in their life. Is their faith in God more important or less important? Do they even have faith in God? And if they don't, should I start getting faith in God? How important is God to me? So if we can portray that message, I think we've done our job.
I want people to remember this film for the way that it shows you how when you trust God, He'll come through for you. No matter what your situation is, you can trust God and He will provide for you and look after you because He loves you so much.
It's got a really good message, so definitely people will get closer to God, hopefully build a closer relationship with God, and definitely get a better perspective on how we view the Sabbath.
And I really want to be part of something like that as well, I want to touch, people's lives and just show them, what happens and what God can do as well.
I think the plan is quite simple. We want to make more short films, maybe music videos, maybe other things that they will be inspiring people. Because our mission is just to inspire others.
I think as a first, it was a learning experience for us. As I mentioned earlier, we were each learning new roles, and I think the next step is really to film another short film and consolidate on the skills, build on what we've already learnt, and take it to the next level.
And I think we already have in mind one project that will be happening, and we want to start developing the script. And I'm really happy because we have another person that is really keen to try to write the script, so definitely I believe that the next project is coming and it will be better than the last one.
And although there are many ways to tell people about God, I believe that this is definitely one way that we can tell people about God and about His love. And so for that reason, I think that's where my passion for God comes from, because I believe that there are other ways that I could be involved in spreading God's message, but for now this is one of the ways, and I can still make friends with people around me, and I will, and I'll continue to do that. But as well, I think this is one way of reaching people that I might not be able to have that personal contact with.